Hey everyone! Have you ever tried to say your age in Russian? The conversation usually goes like this. Сколько тебе лет? Мне 25 лет. Or мне 32 года. Or мне 41 год. Have you noticed something weird? Yes, the last word in all my answers is always different. Лет, года, год. Why? It's all because of our cases. After Russian numbers, we use different cases. After different numbers, we use different cases. And if you want to know which one to use, watch this video till the end. You will really help me and motivate me to create more content and videos for you. If you like this video, leave some comments about this topic or Russian in general and subscribe to this channel. And now, let's begin. We have three possible scenarios, as you could see in my introduction. If you talk about age, you could have three different words. Лет, года, год. Grammatically, these are. Год is the basic form of the word year. It's singular and basic. The second option is года. Looks quite similar, and this one is genitive case in singular form. So genitive, singular. And the last one is completely different. It's лет. Лет is genitive plural. If you already started learning Russian cases, you might notice that genitive plural is one of the most complicated forms and cases in the Russian language. Sometimes you need to memorize a lot of different exceptions, and that's why it's more complicated than other cases where you have just a few possible endings. Here it's mostly about memorization, so that's why the word лет is different here. Now let's understand how this works. After what numbers we use what form. If you have number one, in Russian it can be один, одна, одно, одни, depending on the gender. After один, you will always use basic singular. Like this you will have один стол, одна ночь, одно окно. The second option, when you have genitive singular. Genitive singular we will use after numbers 2, 3, 4. After all these numbers, we will use genitive singular. Like this. Два стола, три ночи, четыре окна. All these forms are genitive singular. Also, all numbers that end in 2, 3, 4 also will take genitive singular. I'm talking about numbers like 22, 33, 44, and stuff like this. So when you have 2 at the end, 2, 3 or 4 at the end, you will also use genitive singular. Like this. 22 стола, 33 ночи, 44 окна. And the last option, genitive plural. Genitive plural is the most common to use because a lot of numbers take this form. Like this, all numbers after 5, so 5 and more, 5, 6, 7 and more, you will use with the genitive plural. 0 also will take genitive plural. Like this, you will have 5 столов, 6 ночей, 7 окон. As I said before, 0 itself and at the end of any number also will take genitive plural, like 30, 30 ночей, 20 столов, stuff like this. And also you need to pay attention to the numbers like 12, 13 and 14, 12, 13, 14. They look like they have 2, 3, 4 at the end, so we have to use genitive singular. But no, these are unique numbers, so they consist of one word, the same as in English, 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. It's one word, so these numbers will also take genitive plural. 12 ночей, 13 столов, 14 окон. Now you know which numbers take what case, and I believe you have a question. How to change words, nouns in the genitive case. Let's look at the table where you will find the endings for genitive singular. This one is not that complicated. You just have to look at the gender of the word and at the ending that it takes. And like this, you simply change them and there is nothing complicated. With number 1, obviously, you also won't have any problems because it's just the basic form of each word. The only situation where you might have some problems, it'll be genitive plural. If you look at the table, how we change our nouns in the genitive plural, you might get scared because here, as you can see, you have a lot of different options, a lot of different endings. Obviously, it'll take a lot of time to explain you which one to take and how to make it a little bit easier to understand. I've created a Udemy course about Russian cases where you can study this. There I explain in detail how we change nouns in the genitive plural. Even though looking at this table you might not see any logic, any connections, there is logic and there are some connections, and there in my lessons I'll explain how to change and how to understand this genitive plural a little bit easier. So try to watch it, try to study my course right after you finish watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you, and I hope you didn't know this information before, how to change our words after which numbers. It's not that complicated, it's just a little bit messy and not really clear why we have to use different cases after different numbers. It's not really logical. But that's Russian, and you chose to learn it. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and learn Russian with me.